Hello friends, welcome back. Today's topic is camber design. Camber or cross slope. Rising the center part of the pavement with respect to edges is called as a camber. Is the slope provided to the road surface in a transverse direction to drain off the rainwater from the road surface. Drainage and disposal of water from the pavement is considered important because to maintain the stability, good surface condition and increase the life of pavement. And to prevent stripping of bitumen from the aggregate surface and to prevent slipping of vehicles running at a very high speed. And the rate of camber or a cross slope is usually designated as 1 in n, and sometimes it may be expressed in terms of percentage. The required camber of the pavement depends on type of pavement surface as well as amount of rainfall. So these are the different shapes of cross slope. There are mainly three shapes of camber. One is parabolic camber, second one is straight line camber, and third is combination of straight line and parabolic camber. The parabolic camber consists of continuous curve of either parabolic or elliptical shape. Such a shape of camber gives a flat profile at the middle and steep profile towards the edges. This shape of camber is preferred by fast moving vehicles. And second one is straight line camber. It consists of two straight lines joining at the center, and straight line shape of camber may be preferred when very flat cross slope is provided, as in case of cement concrete pavement. And third is combination of straight line and parabolic camber. In this case, straight lines are provided near the edges and parabolic shape is given at the center. It is sometimes preferred as it combines the advantage of parabolic camber and straight line camber. Road width. So road width of carriageway for various classes of roads standardized by Indian Road Congress. It is given in this table. For single lane road it is 3.75. For two lane without raised curve 7 meter. For two lane with raised curve 7.5 meter. And for intermediate carriageway it is 5.5 meter. And for multi-lane pavement 3.5 meter per lane. The values of camber recommended by Indian Road Congress for different types of road surface are given in this table. For first one, for cement concrete and thick bituminous surface, if the rainfall is heavy, in that case 1 in 50, in low rainfall area 1 in 60. Similarly, thin bituminous surface 1 in 40 and 1 in 50. And for waterborne macadam and gravel pavements 1 in 33 and 1 in 40. And for earth road 1 in 25 and 1 in 33. Problem. A straight line camber for 7 meter wide cement concrete pavement is to be constructed in an area of light rainfall. Find the camber height. Here in this problem, it is a cement concrete pavement and width of the road it is given as 7 meter and the area belongs to light rainfall. That's why as per the table, the 1 in n value for a cement concrete pavement and light rainfall area, the value is 1 in 60. So n is equal to 60. And for straight line camber, the height of camber is calculated using the formula W by 2n. W is 7 meter and n is 60. Using that, we found out the height of camber as 0.0583 meter or 5.83 centimeter. Similarly, another problem, in a district where the rainfall is heavy, major district road of waterborne macadam pavement 3.8 meter wide and state highway of bituminous concrete pavement 7 meter wide are to be constructed. What should be the height of crown with respect to the edges in those two cases? Solution. So case 1 is having major district road with waterborne macadam and width of the road is given as 3.8 meter in a heavy rainfall area. So for WBM road having heavy rainfall area, the 1 in N value is 1 in 33. So N is 33. To find out the height of camber, the formula used is W by 2N. W is 3.8 meter and N value is 33. So using that, the camber height is found out to be 0.0575 meter or 5.75 centimeter. Case 2, in that state highway having thick bituminous pavement. So width of the pavement is given as 7 meter in a heavy rainfall area. So 1 in N value will be equivalent to 1 in 50. So height of camber is equal to 7 divided by 2 into 50. So 0.07 meter or 7 centimeter. Thank you.